Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's bow it in. We're going to get ready here. A couple small movements. We're going to stand wide, let our hips move a little bit side to side, find a little bit of motion. After this one we'll find our downward dog, but for now you can just look for a couple of different rotations. Get your body moving, get your hips responding to your instructions a little bit. We'll hang them loose. At the end of this video, I'm going to have a bit of an instructional on how to get into crow and then how to evolve your crow into something that'll push up into a full handstand. But for now, let's just stretch out our groins real fast. Sit back into our sit bones as hard as we can, couple tilts, whatever you want. And we're going to find our first downward dog. Couple turns in the hip, we'll pedal it out, pitching forward for that high plank. Slow push up to the up dog. And then we'll come back for that child's pose with the wide knees. This is a great position to get to, that child's pose with the wide knees. Pretty much all the time I'll do something like that. Alright, we're going to sit to our butts now. Find a good space on the mat, grab your belt, grab your strap, whatever it is you have, and we're going to wind it up so that our grips are about the height of our knees, as you see here. About there. None of this is measured exactly, whatever you think your body's going to want. And this is good just to kind of sit back, find some mobility. You can pummel the hips like this. You can ask to go the other direction, start to move those hips more, whatever you want. Let your butt even come off the ground, both directions. For now, we're going to use our strap, step on the strap, and now we're looking for a bit of a lasso exercise where the foot comes around, the outside comes to the inside, catches, and then we'll sit up. It's important to kick away and pull on that same side to get your body into the air. We're going to do this for 10. It's important to try to sit up. We're quick, we're not staying there. Again, we're going to pummel the leg around the outside, catch the belt, pull on the side we've not lassoed, kicking hard with our foot grip into the belt. It's going to help us sit up. Next we'll come to our kettlebell first. We're going to do these technical get-ups. Boom, right there. Some people argue that they want to come up real high with their hips. Anytime that I'm getting up and I'm looking to pass or to be tactical in my technical get-up, my hips aren't coming far off the ground because I'd like to stay close to my opponent. So for me, I like to keep them really low. At the same time though, my arms need to be on the inside to avoid underhooks. Now to the free weights, we're going to look for these butterfly sit-ups. Arms back, we're coming forward. Get them just past the toes, you can come right on back. It's important to think about the blades of your feet. Some of these yoga positions we've been in recently rely on balancing on the blades of our feet. So now as we're up, we're resisting away with the feet, and then when we're all the way back, we're of course doing what a butterfly push-up typically asks for. Be explosive. Again, all these we're going for 10. It's kind of a suggestion video, one that you can repeat again and again. Back to the strap now. We'll go for another 10. Start on your back. We're going to lasso one side where the belt falls to the inside. Loop it from the outside. Catch it with your foot. From the outside. Catch it with your foot. Let it go to the outside. Circle around. The closer you can swivel your foot, pummeling it around the belt and sitting up and back down, the more aggressive you'll be able to pull this off in a live situation. Now we're going to switch the same motion as we had a minute ago, only now we're going to do the free weights. I like to think about pulling someone towards me, and I find that with the free weights it's easier to simulate this. It's a bit quicker, so you want to be explosive. As soon as you're up, lifting with your shin, you're pressing down with your foot, so that every time you're getting up and sitting down, it's with effort and strong, as opposed to something that's lax and lazy and not going to be advantageous to you in a live match. Here we're going to find some hip escapes. This mat kind of sticks me to the ground, so I've really got to be careful. But we're going to post up and we're going to escape the bottom hip. So we're going to remove all the body parts off the ground. Once we're up and to the side, nothing should be touching except for our foot and our shoulder, so we can smoothly move our hips. I find in a hip escape, I can't get my hips all the way up to the air with opponent on top of me, but if I leave just enough room to escape my hips, I'm still tight and engaged to the person that I'm fighting. So let's join our feet now. We'll just move forward a bit, swivel these hips a little bit, find some space. Any stretch you want to do, whatever feels tight, begin to stretch it out now. And now we're going to do probably my least favorite thing in the entire planet is a Turkish get-up, where this arm is going to be up, same knee bent. We're going to come up to a hand post and then stand right back down, keep that knee bent, lay back down. The arm that's punching towards the ceiling, it stays there the whole time. The same side knee is what's going to be bent, and we're getting on up. Sometimes I won't even straighten that leg. It gets so tiring. I don't want to lose my balance. So this one, you want to be careful. You are holding a weight in front of your face. You of course don't want to drop it on your face. So be stable. Look for a full range of motion. For me, it's more important that the weight's sitting on the outside of my grip. The arm is pointed towards the ceiling, and I'm getting straight up. I like to watch to see what I'm doing. It keeps my effort moving up. And a lot of times we'll find out in grappling that whatever direction your head is moving in, your body is very likely to follow, or at least want to follow. So think about that when you're changing positions, looking for a sweep, looking for a throw, or even doing a workout or twisting. Pay attention to what direction your head is facing, and that will help you out. Now we're going to get some gladiator push-ups, bringing it to the body at first, back down, body first, back down, up. We'll do this for 5 times. So this is right here, I believe that was the end of the second one. So to the body once, all the way up once, that's 1 rep. We'll do 5 reps of these. Alright guys, now we're going to move on to this crow here. So now I think about the arms being straight. I'm sitting down as far as I can on my toes, and I'm thinking about tenting the fingers so that I can put the fingers down first, and as I'm putting weight onto my hands, collapsing towards the heels of my hands so that I'm constantly engaged. And that's some wonderful day of doing this all from the fingertips, which is possible, but respect your wrists. If your wrists aren't feeling it in the slightest, don't even bother going from the fingers, because it will not feel good. We're tall on the toes. Arms are straight the entire time, knees posted against the triceps, not on the inside. Extending toes, 1 foot up. The feet now counterbalance the head. This keeps us up in the air. So I try to have my legs even with my face, my toes pointed straight back, 1 foot at a time, everything with control. Now for the added challenge, look to press to a handstand from your crow, knees on the inside, not touching anything. Just kicking up and having fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please repeat this video as many times as possible. Namaste.